Sexy og frelst, sexy og frelst, sexy og frelst. Sexy og frelst.
Sexy og
people.
Sexy og frelst.
Alright, people. We're gonna do this one in English because we have an English speaker here.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi. Who the fuck are you?
Well, I'm an artist. No, I'm joking. I am an artist. Saphir Klevmo. And I have a question to the Norwegian people. Should I just go for the question or?
Okay, let the other ones say hello, I am, and then you go for question.
Hello, my name is Markus.
Markus.
You probably heard of me once or twice.
Are you Markus with the big dick?
Markus with the big K.
With a big K. It's a Markus with a big K.
Big dick.
Okay, who's the next one?
I am.
Yeah.
I am Astrid. Today in this podcast I will be a Norwegian person answering the question.
Oh my god. So wait, Markus, are you a Norwegian person answering the questions?
Yes.
That's admirable. You are such a good person.
Thank you.
Astrid, you as well.
Thank you. You too, Siggi.
Thank you.
We are 3 good Norwegian people that will answer your English question here today.
Norway until the day I die.
Norway.
Die for Norway.
Die for Norway.
Die.
Roots of Norway.
Okay.
Thank you for all volunteering.
Okay. Saphir, you can ask your question now.
Okay,
Norway
my charity
rules.
question is, what the fuck is like? Tell me the rules of dating in Norway because I fucking don't understand that. Okay.
Have sex, then marry. I mean, marry, then have sex.
I don't know about the marry. It's like don't have kids, don't have anything now. Actually.
Yeah. Okay. That is a good question, isn't it? Okay, Astrid.
Like, tell me,
I feel you're answering.
Yes.
Like feel my answering.
I do feel you're answering.
Dating in Norway.
Yeah, and the sex. No, I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck is up with dating in Norway?
Yeah, what the actual fusk?
I don't think we can. It's not only one way to date in Norway either. It's.
What do you mean? What? Not
it's like not.
But Markus, I remember that you had an answer for that as well.
Yeah, I think Norway sucks at dating. I think Norway sucks at dating.
Yeah, but we all know that.
Norway
we all know
at
that.
dating.
The mystery is why.
No, but you had like this story about.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. It's because Norway is like we're so stuck with labels. We're not stuck with labels. We're the opposite. We're afraid of labels. It's like there's so many people doing all this obvious dating stuff. Everybody's in a fucking relationship with somebody, but they're not calling it a relationship. They're like, oh, he's just my fuck friend. But it's like, I talked to my girlfriend about this week. It's like, we have a friend, we have a mutual friend, and she's like, she has this fuck friend that she's going on vacation with all across Asia. That's not a fuck friend, that's your fucking boyfriend. What are you talking about? Like, you don't go on vacation with somebody you just fuck.
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
Do you agree?
First of all, we need to hear from our comment on the side. Gunnar, let us know what you feel.
I just came down here and I haven't heard what you've spoken about.
Well, then you are cancelled.
But from what I hear, it sounds like another example of what it is like to live in a society that's free of consequence.
Ooh.
No matter what we do in this society, we can always just pull back and regret what we do. For example, if I decide,
pull out.
Like worst case scenario, if I decide to marry a person that I really fucking hate, it's no problem, just divorce the person and then come back. Other scenarios, I can do whatever the fuck I want. And if I regret the decisions I've made and the consequences are not good for me, I'll just back off. That's what our society is built upon. And that's why we can basically just go into whatever kind of open relationship we want and
But-
leave without any consequence.
But why, from the first place, it's like so hard for people to put like a label on it?
Excuse me, I didn't hear what you say, I'm sorry.
Why, from the first place, it's hard for people to put a label in it? Like, why it's hard for people to be like, yeah, we're in a relationship. Like, it takes them for like 6 months or like a year.
Because people yearn for freedom. They want to be able to do whatever they want. The second they get into a relationship, then you have to kind of stick to it.
It's probably because also people are scared of commitment, because this is something new and they don't know if they want to be with this person and label that, okay, now I'm taken and being with this person. They want to test the waters and see how it goes. It's not like they do not want to be in a relationship with these people, but they want to be sure that they want to be in the relationship. It's scary to put down the nail in the wood and be like, I'm with this person. They want to be sure about that. And it's very big commitment to just say, I'm with this person and I'm not going to do anything with anyone else.
It's like, from my experience, like dating outside of Norway, it's just like more easy, you know? It's more like you go out with someone 2-3 months and you kind of like already, you know, you're together, you're not together. So you kind of like decide there. But it's not that big of a deal to like be like, okay, we're boyfriend, girlfriend, you know? And here I just find it like, people are just like really, if they're like together as partners, so they take it as almost as they take it as marriage in other countries, like the label, you know.
For me, I feel like my personal experience is whenever I get in a new relationship, I always feel the urge to ask, where are we now? Are we boyfriend, girlfriend? Are we seeing some other people's? Because I want to have the person in my life when I'm dating the person, and I want to have the feeling and say that this is my boyfriend. But Norwegians are so fucking scared of that.
One of the reasons we are afraid is because the way we are living, we have an infinite amount of options. We can do basically whatever we want anytime, and the second you decide to settle for someone or something, then you have to like go down and say, no, I will erase all my choices, I will settle with this person. But as a single person, when you can, I can do you, I can do you, I can do you, I can do you.
Excuse me?
And just saying that, no, I don't want to have the option to bang anyone at the party. Of course, that scares people to have that thought. It's a scary thing to leave your freedom behind.
But isn't it like when you adore someone, you actually want them for yourself?
Can you repeat that?
Isn't that when you fancy someone, you want them for yourself usually?
Yeah.
Like, you don't want them to go with other people.
Usually you do, but also you know that the person that you prefer also has the same choices as you do. So I think it's a fear that you don't want to commit because you're not sure if they are going to commit as well.
I don't agree.
Okay, whatever happened to talking to each other? Like, what happened? Because, like, if you're having a relationship, but you haven't put labels on it, but you're like, oh, we're going to be exclusive, we're not going to talk to anybody else, we're only going to talk to each other, we're only going to go on dates with each other, we're only going to have sex with each other, everything, blah, blah, blah. You're in a fucking relationship, dude. Like, what is so scary about labels? And the thing about, okay, I get the thing about, like, we have so many choices and the freedom thing and all, but what is so scary about having a fucking conversation? Because
Yeah,
it's like,
no-
we talk about this thing with like freedom, and you can you have so many choices, and that's true. But what what is so scary about having a conversation with your boyfriend or girlfriend about I don't want to do this anymore. I want to do something else, and we're gonna break up. It's not. You don't have to sign anything. You're not married. Just break up. Just have the talk.
But wait a second. Astrid said you don't agree. Can you?
Because this is not everyone in Norway. I mean, what people are you hanging out with? Have you never, like, you said you are in a relationship and you're like, everyone is so scared to put a label on themselves. I mean, what the fuck?
That's because I'm judging all my friends.
Yes, but it's not everyone. It's so many people that are in relationship and are happy in relationships. And yes, Rasmus, I want to hear from you, my friend.
You know, I'll tell you about Texas radio on a big beat.
Thank you, Rasmus. That was so nice. Okay, you go.
Yeah, but Norwegians fucking...
Wait a second. We can't hear.
Oh.
Can you hear?
Yes, now so.
But Norwegians fucking suck at communication. Like, it's so fucking stupid. Thank you very much. They're very indirect.
I'm 100% Norwegian and they're so indirect.
Wait, can you say this again?
Okay, I'm like 100% Norwegian, I think. And I think Norwegians are so indirect and just like so... well, most of them, I'm sorry, are very like cold, and I feel like I need to just like,
I don't
say
think like
everything, and I have to drag out, especially when it comes to men, I have to drag out what they're feeling and what they're thinking about stuff.
Yeah, it's like all the Norwegian guys who I've been together with, they are so afraid talking to their family at all. Like me and Gunnar being together, he is so uncommunicative when it comes to feelings. I see him, he's being sad or angry, and I'm like, can you please talk to me? No, it's nothing. I see there's something in you. No, it's nothing. Can you please talk to me? Okay.
Can I just have a comment on that? Because in my experience, it's usually because they don't have the words to express themselves.
Maybe Gunnar can comment
they
on
don't
that.
know how to express their feelings, or they have like 1,000 thoughts in their mind. So they don't know how to express that. Yeah, but they don't know how to explain them. That in my experience, that's how it is. But sometimes it's just that they don't know what they're feeling, so they don't know how to explain it at all. Yeah, communicate it. They don't know how to word what they are feeling or feel what they're feeling.
Actually, it's like one thing I disagree is like that to say that Norwegians are cold. Yeah. Like my experience, like that's the reason I'm in Norway. Actually, it's the people. So the people are the best people. It's just like the nicest people, honestly. So that's like something I will just like have to put it there as a half Norwegian, but not growing up here, but still.
If I could try to put words into what they're saying, we have the words to explain what we're feeling. We know what we feel, but in Norway there is, to put it on the edge for a bit, talking about yourself in general is kind of lame. You don't want to talk about yourself. You want to talk about something that enriches the conversation. You want to come with something meaningful, and what is not meaningful is herregud, I fucking don't know this word, but individualism. We are not trying to make a big deal of ourselves. We want to make a big thing of the situation we're in. We want to help what's around us. We are just a part of a big puzzle, and our feelings are not a part of that.
But how the fuck does it... It's like, if you're in a relationship, it's just fucking healthy to say, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling mad, I'm irritated about this. How hard is it to just say those words?
I feel like this is growing into a fight between the two people in the couple.
Yes. So I actually will just put things to another story. Okay, tell me the recipe to date a Norwegian.
Okay. It involves
the recipe.
Okay.
2 cups of sugar, yes.
Okay. So the recipe is, hey, I like you, and then you get rejected. And then you say, hey, I don't like you. And then they're like, fuck you. And then you're like, and they're like, you're pretty awesome.
This sounds like a guy who's been rejected a lot of times.
next suggestion. I think you can say something about. I want the recipe. 2 cups of sugar.
Hello.
Yes.
My name is Rasmus.
And I'm a ladies'
I'm here
man.
as well. Yeah, Erasmus Montanus, the founder of the Erasmus program, and yeah, been visiting those places. Yeah, what the recipe is
Yes.
for dating a Norwegian.
Yes.
I don't know. I've never done that until now.
Okay. I'll tell everybody. It's like, hey, I like you, and they're like, I know, or they're like, yes, and then you're like, okay, you know, whatever, and then you keep going.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is this like a Norwegian thing?
If you,
Okay.
It probably
so
is.
I'll tell you my experience dating a Norwegian. Okay. So
and what kind of Norwegian is this? Is it one from the cultural movement or from the more?
It's just like it's just like very different for me because like usually, like people in Tel Aviv is like more direct. People are just like, yeah, I want to continue dating you or I don't. And it's,
in Italy,
it's very Tel Aviv, Israel.
Tel Aviv.
Oh, Israel. Yeah.
So people are just like, if they don't want to continue to date someone, they simply say it, you know. And here I just find it that people are just like continuing dating someone they don't want to, in a way, or at least that's what they make you feel.
Yeah.
And instead of just like saying, you know what, I've tried it and it doesn't go well, I really like you as a person, blah, 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 whatever, goodbye. They just continue it and make you just like question yourself, and then you're asking them as well, do you still want to date me? Is everything okay? And they're like, yeah, I would love to see you again. It's just kind of like leave you in a very confusing mood, you know?
I feel like Norwegian culture is just get shit-faced, have a one-night stand, and then maybe after that you figure out you will be in a relationship. You just get shit-faced and just...
Yeah, okay. Let me shoot a wild one in here.
Yeah, Siggi, shoot one.
I think this is partly religion-based, and it's partly other stuff.
How is this religion-based?
Well, it's more like non-religion based. You know, it's it's like we just dropped the whole thing, and then we were like, okay, let's just fuck anything until something works out, or not.
Can I say one thing about Norwegian dating culture, real quick?
Yeah, I'm just saying shit. I shouldn't be on this pod actually.
I have a
Markus, tag me in.
He wants to say something as well.
but first, I have a friend who plays in my band, Melting Brain Club. Check it out.
Shameless plug.
The vocalist of my band, he just started dating a Spanish woman, and what he realized very quickly is that in Norwegian dating culture, it's very common to keep in touch with those you've previously dated. And when he spoke to a Spanish woman and said, yeah, whenever you come to Norway, you'll meet a lot of my friends. And she quickly realized that he'd had sex with like half of those people. She kinda got goosebumps. She was not a particular fan of that. But that's...
She kind of got goosebumps.
She kinda got goosebumps.
You know what I mean?
But in Norway, it's apparently very common to fuck someone and still keep in touch. While in the rest of Europe, if you date someone and you end it, then you never speak again. It's like that person is taboo in a way.
That's very true. Like my best friend, he's my ex, and he's gonna be my maid of honor in our wedding.
Nice.
And that's kind of fucked up, but he's my best friend.
Do you remember?
No. I think I was into like the recipe. The recipe would be to. This is just a serious comment. But the recipe would be to end the relationship with the Norwegian, because you're getting into the phase of where he doesn't want to be with you.
Yeah.
And then she probably ends. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Either way.
But it's fine if it ends. It's
Yeah.
just like they don't end it.
Yeah. Okay.
Or
Yeah.
when they do, it's just like takes your soul out already. You know?
End it
If it
before.
be that one.
End it before them.
Yeah, but it's Norwegians are usually they become friends after they are broken up. If you actually end up the relationship and not talking with each other, then it's like fucked up end in the relationship. Like I had that kind of relationship before where my ex said, "Fuck you, go to hell." We recently met up after 6-7 years, and he said, "I'm so sorry for that. That I told you about that." And I've been generally thinking like, how is he doing? Or they, them now.
Yeah.
And everything. And in Norway, if you really want to quit the relationship with each other, you have to fuck it up. Because otherwise you are just going to be friends.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's nice to be friends then.
But yes, why can you not be friends with your
Yeah.
ex? I feel like it can be really nice sometimes.
Definitely.
But there's a difference
yeah,
between
I'm
being
friends-
friends and being friendly.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
it's
why
But it's
can you
nice
not
to
be
be friends.
friends?
You don't have to be friends.
But you could.
But really often when you date someone, if it's not working out to be like in a relationship romantically, it really often is a really nice, great, friendly connection in the bottom. And I like it when it can
Yeah.
continue as a friendship.
And my philosophy about that is just to cut the romantic parts and then be.
But that's
Best
typical.
friends
That's typical Norwegian to be friends with their ex.
Is it? I feel that's
apparently.
much more with the Europeans. Like.
I don't know, but apparently, like Gunnar said, his
Yeah.
bandmate was together with he is together with a Spanish woman, and she said like, "Oh, you're still friends with all of your exes?
Yeah.
That's really fucking weird."
But
That's,
I think you find those
that's
women in
typical
all countries of
Norwegian.
the world.
I don't think it's weird, but I don't think it's necessary at all.
I don't think it's a negative thing as well, because like I am as a not really Norwegian, a fake Norwegian. I am friends with my exes. Actually, I'm going to meet with one of them.
You're so Norwegian.
I'm going to meet with one of them tomorrow.
So Norwegian.
But it's like
Good.
I'm friends with my non-Norwegian exes as well. So I don't think it's just like a Norwegian thing. I think it's like, in the end of the day, you had this like great connection with the person. So
I think you've just had good relationships.
yeah, I did actually.
So if they weren't good relationships, you wouldn't be talking to them at all.
If it
ever
was
again.
absolutely 100% toxic or something like that, of course. But I think I've been lucky with my people.
It's like if, as you said, you have had this connection with these people, and it's only nice to have the connection with them furthermore and just keep the friendship, because those people, they know more about you than anyone else.
I'm even friends with their mothers.
Sorry?
I'm friends with their mothers as well.
I just think it's nice to be friends with the exes if it comes to that point. Of course, you never know how the relationship ends, but later in the years you get more adult, and it's only nice to catch up with the exes and be like, "Oh shit, how are you doing? It's really nice meeting you." Unless the ex is sending you death threats or messages, then it's don't meet that guy.
Make a big family of them.
But I feel like this... Så skulle du si noe?
No.
To be able to... to be able to be really good friends with your ex, you need to have good communication. And I feel like at one part you guys say that every Norwegian is friends with their exes, and that's a bit weird. And then you say that we cannot communicate, and then I feel like the key to be able to be friends with your ex is through communication. So
That's very Freudian of you to say.
Yeah, but I don't get this.
Yeah.
I don't get. It might just be me, but I don't understand this. Like, I'm not saying that you guys are thinking that you have to be friends with your ex, but If you're lucky, then you're not on bad terms with your ex, but that doesn't mean you have to be friends with
No,
your
I'm
ex or
not
have
saying
any
that
conversation.
either.
No?
No, I'm
No,
just
because
saying
that isn't necessary at all, I
No,
think.
but if it can be a really nice friendship, and I don't think it necessarily needs to be anything bad to be good friends with the person you have dated.
Yeah, I think that's a nice way of thinking, but I also think that you can be on good terms, and it's like,
Yeah.
we had a good time, everything, blah,
Okay.
blah, blah, but like,
But I
We
have
moved
another question as well. How slow how slow is too slow, and how slow is like okay paced, like here in Norway? Because some people want to take it like really goddamn slow, like meeting only once a week, texting twice a week, and not more than that. And there's this like weird kind of thing of like texting culture in Norway, that you have to answer only after like 1 hour or something like that. Like
That's
playing
just
these
bullshit.
like games, and
Yeah,
I-
that is the most stupid thing.
I don't really
ever.
understand, because when I see a message, I just answer it. I don't think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When you
that's a
see-
fucking normal way to react. You see a message, you answer it. You do not look, oh, someone sent me a message. I'm gonna put a timer for 1.5 hours. Maybe then I will answer.
yeah, well, that's
If I
just
feel
that's
like
just childish. That's
Yeah,
just,
I-
let's be
like,
honest, that's
fuck
just
those
childish.
guys.
Yeah,
That's
but
like
people-
you're just playing games.
Yeah.
People
Are
my
you
Fuck
age,
16
that.
years old.
yeah, but people my age do it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but those people, you shouldn't be friends with that kind of people.
I'm not friends with them. I'm trying to
Good.
That
date
sounds
them.
like a bad start.
I'm
you
trying
know,
to date
you can tell a lot about a person from
So
how it
why
starts.
would you even start to date if you're starting this way?
I mean, these people are gonna learn how to date eventually, but if you meet them this way, it's probably
The
too early.
ASMR.
The ASMR is on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it sounds like you're way more mature than these people. These people are gonna learn eventually, but they haven't gotten there yet. They're gonna get there. Let's not judge them too harshly.
It's just
We
like a
all
little
get
bit
there.
frustrating.
I get that, but you have to root out the weeds. You understand?
All right, goodbye from me. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
bye.
Have you have heard of this American / international thing where you have to wait 3 days until you text your crush?
No.
I think I've only heard that once, and it was like on How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah. I've seen it, and I think it's so fucking stupid. I've texted my Tinder dates like on the same day and everything. Like my ex, who was my best friend, I saw his profile and I'm like, I've seen this guy before, but I don't know where I've seen, so I matched with him. And then me and my best friend, we were like thinking, where the fuck have we seen this guy? And we found out, holy shit, fuck. We threw him out from our student bar because we were working and he was shit-faced. And then I texted him like in caps lock, like, holy shit, I remember where I have seen you because I threw you out from the bar. And he was also like, where have I seen you? And he's like,
Oh, you threw
shit.
him out of the bar?
Yeah, because I was working that day. And he's like, fuck, shit, fuck. We were together for 2 years, maybe more than that, and now we're best friends of all. He is like the closest to me ever, and the point is, fuck all that wait to send a message a day after or everything when you get the number or when you get the Snapchat or Instagram and everything. Just fucking send a message and say that you had a good time and you really like the person. Just fucking do it, because it's so lame not sending the message on the same day.
Agreed. Do you have any more questions about Norwegian without
Yes,
dating culture?
I feel like...
Give us more questions.
Okay. Okay, I'll give you a scenario. Once upon a time, okay, let's say someone is like matching with someone on a dating app, all right? And they're texting, everything is great, they met, they want to meet again. And then there's this like in between, like meeting again and, you know. So people want to take it slow, right? And it's like, but on the same time, you still want to talk to this person because like you're going to see them, I don't know, the next week, so it will take time, right? So is it like not normal to text the in between? Or it's just like to kind of like get to know each other?
It's normal, but I'm not Norwegian.
Is it? I don't know.
Just text.
What it's like if you're dating someone, okay, you dated someone, you went for the first date, you don't really know them.
I get obsessed.
Obsessed?
Yeah, I don't want to wait. I just like
Yeah.
I want to know everything now.
Yeah.
Like immediately. I don't want to. I don't think of myself as a person that usually holds back. I think I rather just give it as much as I can at the time, and hopefully it works out. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. It's like you'll find out quickly if it doesn't work or not. It's like chemistry is a real thing. You'll understand if it's there or not.
If you date someone for like 3 months and it's still like that,
Still like not really working.
communicative, yeah.
Then I think you suck at dating. It's like, don't you know what you want?
No, I do, but it's just like
But then you just if it takes you 3 months, I think you just. Luckily for you, you seem. If that's the case, then you seem like a romantic, which I think is a positive thing, and lucky for you. But also, I think you're kind of delusional, because if it takes you 3 months to realize this person isn't working, then it's either you've been delusional or this person has switched up on you. That's two different.
what do you mean by switched up?
You can't put everybody under the same bus. I can't say that for every scenario. If after 3 months, if it doesn't work anymore, you made the wrong choice. But there's some people that just want things to work, and there's some people that get betrayed. There's a lot of different ways to betray people. There's a lot of different ways to not see that people aren't the one for you as well. It's difficult, but that if we're gonna get cheesy, that's the thing about love or dating people, is like it's every person is like a wild card. You never know. You just try and you fail, or you succeed. It's like. Either you fail or succeed after months or years or weeks or days. You never know. That's the thing that's why it's so exciting, because you never know. It's like it's almost like gambling. You know? It's a rush.
Actually,
you never know.
It's just like kind of like gives you this like stomach ache when you're not sure as well.
Yeah, but that's
It's like, for example,
that's also the fun of it as
Yeah,
well.
I guess
Kind
so.
of, because
Like-
if it was easy, then it would be easy and it wouldn't be fun and it wouldn't be exciting.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about the whole honeymoon phase. that we
Like, for
call it.
example, the friend of mine that she was a guest here as well. So she told me that she's dating this guy for like 2 or 3 months. I don't remember. And they have this like terrible communication. Like, and she's like trying to tell him like what she needs, and like she's like very straightforward. She's not Norwegian, but she's like very like, I need this, and this.
But he's Norwegian.
He's Norwegian, yes.
Yeah.
He's 100% Norwegian. He's a weird guy, I have to say. But
Okay.
yeah, and he's like just giving her like the best answers. Everything is great, but when it comes to like actual action, then you don't see it, like in words everything works, but I don't think he doesn't mean it. But that's like where the place I'm like saying like why people continue dating people they don't want to, or at least that's what they show.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of sense in what you're saying. I think a lot of people mean a lot of what they say, but just you can mean what you say, but it doesn't mean that you're actually going through what you say. I think that's maybe the difference. You can say a thing and you can believe it, but it doesn't mean that you have necessarily the ability to go through with it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And that you can ground that in a lot of different reasons. And I don't know how do I say this? Faucet. I don't know I don't have the answer for anything at all. I'm not a
Faucet, correct answer.
I don't have the correct answer for anything at all.
Where are you from?
I'm not a professional in any way.
I myself, I'm from Latvia, but I've lived in Norway like half of my life.
Okay.
So I'm basically Norwegian, I like to say, but not exactly.
Fair enough.
Okay, yeah. So, dating in Norway is hard. Do you find it? Is it more? Okay, so you're not Norwegian. How long have you been in Norway?
5 years.
5 years. Okay, so you've been here a long time. But
do
do you find it more difficult to date in Norway than other places?
Absolutely, yes.
You do. Okay.
Yes, because it's just like
Explain.
I feel like there's some rules I don't understand, like social rules. And I feel like it's like I need a person like to give me some kind of like this is the rules and this is how it works and kind of like put sense in it for me in a way, because I've been single for like 2 years. I had one Norwegian boyfriend in between those 2 years, but he was different. He was an artist. So they work differently.
Was he tortured? Torture artist?
No, actually, it was the best. I was never in love like that in my life.
Let's go.
Yes.
In Norway, like if you want to date in Norway, you have so many different groups of guys that you can date. Like I was really lucky with my boyfriend right now, or my fiance. Yay!
Congrats.
Thank you very much. We met each other in the high school in the music line, and we became together way after high school. But in between that, you have to meet right people. Like my ex-boyfriends that I have met, they were music people. And they are so nice and really easy to talk to and really easy to date and everything. But if you don't know where to find the guy, you are just stuck with all the Bærums segutta. Like, I have money and I can get every girl whatever I want. And those guys, I'm so sorry. Those
do you
guys
think like it's Oslo people, or do you think it's like Norwegians in general? Because I've heard that some people think it's like Oslo people as well.
No. It's not Oslo people. It's a general group of people who are studying economics at Bay. They are nose up to the sky. My father is paying, and those are like, I'm the fucking greatest person in the fucking world. I'm gonna get so much hate for that.
Well, that's okay. It's not my type anyway.
Just for the record, I think we can talk about a lot of Norwegian dating stereotypes, but I think it's very difficult to like narrow Norwegian people down to like one type of dating person. If that makes sense, I think people are very different. It really depends on where you are and who you hang out with and what you want. So it's like almost not one person is the same as anybody else. It's like people are very different, and that makes it fun.
You just have to find the right people and the right groups. Like if you are into music, you have to hang out with the music people. You have to go to the music bars like Brugata and Rockin' and everything, like the metal pubs, for me at least. And then you will find the right person, I think. But you cannot, if you're a metalhead, you can't find the right boyfriend if you're gonna go to Storgata 26.
No, don't say that. Never say never. So you can
That's
meet,
right.
You
That's
can meet,
right.
You can meet anyone, anywhere, and you can be any kind of person. You never know.
but
that's the magic. That's the magic.
Yeah.
You just have to go with the right groups and
No,
right
it's
people. And then suddenly you will see this guy across the room with
Actually,
the dreamy eyes.
no. Actually, I do see one very, very nice guy right now.
Ooh.
Yes.
Is he across the sofa?
No, that's he have a boyfriend.
Aww. Good for you, but sucks to be you.
Girlfriend.
Okay.
Aw.
Sorry, girlfriend. Same shit. Anyway. No, I am seeing someone. It's been. It's since November, I think, or December. I don't.
Is it Simon?
No.
Since November, so it's like 3 months. So you're 3 months in, and you were talking about 3 months
Yes.
earlier. So
No.
So what's
three
your
months
progress?
3 months in.
Yeah.
Are you feeling it, or are you still unsure 3 months in?
Or
Is he
are you
texting
just
you once a
stalking
month?
the guy?
No, it's like I'm not sure where we'll take it, because I do want to take it slow. Because
You've gotten so
No,
Norwegian.
but-
You're so Norwegian now.
my mistakes.
You're like, you just.
no, but
But
you
slow
can
is
you can
nice
reach
too.
for your passport
No,
right
but-
now.
I have a passport. I am half
Okay.
Norwegian.
Okay.
So anyway, so I think my problem from past dating is that I took it too fast.
What's too fast?
I got married after 9 months.
Oh shit.
That's kind of fast.
Yes. So I
Don't get married yet.
no, but that was my experience from other relationships, and as well with this Norwegian guy that I was dating for 6 months, that we were together and that we were like this super in love. So I think that was my mistake, kind of like going way too fast before I even know the person, like just like go with all of my emotions in a way. So this time I just decided to take it slow and to actually get to know the person before.
But have you been labeled each other boyfriend, girlfriend?
We're exclusive.
Oh.
We're exclusive.
So you're boyfriend and girlfriend.
How do you
No,
feel
we're
about,
not.
How do you
You're
feel
so
about being
Norwegian. You're so
exclusive?
Norwegian. Of course, you're boy. If anybody that says they're exclusive, just why won't you say boyfriend and girlfriend? What is the big deal? What happened? I feel like we've done a 180 since like the fucking 60 years ago. It's like we're trying to like save ourselves. It's like, oh, you have a limited amount of girlfriends in your life. You have a limited amount of boyfriends in your life. Like, what's the deal? Like,
It's not.
if you want to be
What is
exclusive,
stopping you
what's
being
what's
in love and
what's the
being
problem?
together?
I don't know. It's just like it actually goes like really, really slow. Like it's way.
That's fine, but like, what's the?
Okay.
Why can't you be just
Who
be?
is stopping being boyfriend, girlfriend? Is it you who is saying, nah, we're taking it slow? Or is it he
I think
who's
we
saying
both.
Did you have the conversation? What are you?
No, we didn't.
Okay, sorry. My name is Isabel. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
No, we didn't have this conversation yet. It's just
Then it's a situationship, and it's gonna stay that way forever until
But-
you have the conversation.
But I feel like it's fine like that for now.
But girly, is it
Yeah,
okay?
it feels like that until like maybe you're fuck friends and one part gets feelings and the other doesn't, and
But do
Yeah.
you feel
But why
comfortable with him fucking other women, and
We're
is he
No, they're
feeling?
exclusive. But
We're
but
exclusive.
why won't you
But do you
label
feel
that?
comfortable with that?
He is not fucking other people
How do you know?
because we're
They're
exclusive.
exclusive. But why won't you label that as boyfriend and girlfriend?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
there
It,
you
it
go.
doesn't feel like it's something that is pressured for me.
Yeah, like I was going to say, take your time, because it's boyfriend and girlfriend is not the same as being exclusive. Like
Yeah.
when you're dating, being exclusive is just saying like we are not dating anyone else until we see if we get to the point becoming girlfriend and boyfriend.
I
Because
disagree.
dating is about that. Maybe you don't, right?
Yeah.
And you should be able to walk away without any strings attached.
But that's so
Yeah.
fucking stupid. Can't you just be together
No,
and
nothing
enjoy?
stupid.
it's
Nothing
not about
stupid.
that. It's-
Nothing-
sorry, sorry,
noth-
sorry,
Hey,
sorry.
We're
hey.
two people
Sorry,
that
sorry.
Don't use
no.
this aggressive tone.
But-
Nothing
sorry.
is stupid here.
Sorry, but just
No, but we're
enjoy
two people that
each other.
we do enjoy each other. We're two
why-
people that agreed on something, and it works great for
But
us.
why
for now.
are you so afraid of saying boyfriend, girlfriend?
We're not afraid.
We're
it's
not-
just
we're not
two
telling you to-
people, two people that agreed that to be exclusive and see who, like, to meet each other and like find out who we are before we're deciding to be together. And we kind of work together, not really. So it's preferably not to go out to the world and say boyfriend, girlfriend before it's. We are sure about it, so we don't want to make a scene.
How long do you think it will take before you're sure? Because it's been like
I
since
know.
November.
Or December.
Yeah, okay.
Really?
So a couple months.
Yeah.
How long do you think it will take? What if you're in the same situation now in July?
No,
What
then
would you do then? What would you do then?
then we can talk.
If it's this, imagine it's the exact same situation now
yeah.
in July, a couple months.
No, then
Then it's like.
then we can talk and we'll see how it works. But if it continues like just like that, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in July.
That's
But
fair,
how
that's
do
fair.
you want for the
Fucking
future? Do you want
hard
to live
question.
in boyfriend, or do you like living separate? Because I feel that is exciting. Like you're looking forward to go visit someone, but it's something different when you live together. Then you can't miss them. You almost want your space, unless it's the right person. Do you want to move in together?
No, that's a tough question. I really don't know him yet.
No, because I had boyfriends that I would like to be with, but I don't want to move in them.
No, if I'm with a partner, I do want. Usually, I do want to move with them, because I don't.
So usually you move in with your partner,
Yeah,
but
but-
this time it's different. What's about?
I didn't say that. Don't push words in my mouth. If I'm saying usually because like I don't know him yet, so maybe it's a yes, maybe it's a no. But I think like living together is a very serious step. And yes, usually when I have a partner, I would like to move in with them.
I mean, this whole situation is just we like each other, but we are too scared to say that we are
I
together.
never said I'm scared.
Yeah, but apparently your boyfriend is, who's not your boyfriend, the
Do you
exclusive
say
guy.
you love each other? Are
No.
you there yet? No. But you say like in Norwegian, you have the difference between glad i deg.
No,
or
no. We
elsker
don't say
deg.
that as well. No.
Okay. Yeah.
You can say
So
glad
what,
i
should you
deg.
just say?
Yeah, you can
I
say
like.
that to
I
friends
still
and
like you.
family and
Yeah, you
everyone.
can say to
After
everyone.
these couple of months, I
can say
still
that.
like
That's
you.
first Simon
to
Moholt.
everyone, and then
Oh
they
my
want to
God.
Glad
say
i deg, Simon. It's like
No.
glad i deg.
What do you think? What do you think about labels, boyfriend, girlfriend labels?
I myself, I think you need labels to know that you're both on the same page, but at the same time, it's easy to like avoid them, just to not push the other person. It has to
but-
flow naturally at the same
That
time.
makes sense.
You know what? Now I feel the Norwegian side of me.
Yeah, yeah,
Is
'cause-
like
because she
being
was
like, okay, I
in-
don't
in
want
this-
to be here anymore.
In the start of this talk, she was like, "So what's the deal with Norwegians? Why are you guys like this when you're dating?" And now she's literally just answering the same way we were answering the questions.
Vil dere starte en Hei, Simon Moholt her.
Hei, Simon. Gratulerer med dagen. Du har
Takk,
faktisk
bro.
bursdag nå, tror jeg.
Ja, jeg har det.
Vil dere... Men jeg fikk faktisk vite av min mor at egentlig ble jeg ikke født før om ca. 16 timer ut på den 23.
Ja, ok, men da venter
Hæ? Tok det så lang tid?
Ja, jeg var en hard... Ja, det er faktisk en morsom historie som mamma stod og fortalte i offentlighet. Hvordan jeg ble født. Men jeg tenker, vil dere starte en ny episode? For den her har vart i 2 episoder. 2 timer.
Stopp han. Simon, ta ledelsen. Sexy og frelst. Sexy og frelst. Sexy og frelst.